Welcome to Toffee TV. I'm delighted to say I am joined by ex-Everton striker Michael Branch, who has just done a very, very lengthy interview with Baz over on our More Than a Game channel. So make sure you check that out.
So say I'm playing and I've had a good game, I've scored. Say I look up and it's 70 minutes
Yeah.
and I've scored, I'm having a good game.
Yeah.
I'd be like, come on, take me off now. In case I make a bad touch or I miss a chance. That's my head. Like, I want to go off now because I'm having a good game and I don't want to spoil it. Yeah. So I was remanded for 4 months. So in them 4 months, I wasn't sure what my sentence was going to be. So I was still thinking I might get a year. I might even get like out. And then I got 7. It's like, what? So that knocked me for 6. I thought, I'm not doing 7 years. I might as well just go and top myself or something. But I've got to be careful not to project too far in the future. Oh, I want this, I want this. Just be happy with what you've got. Live in the moment, live in the day. And today's been a good day.
I just wanted to have a chat with Michael about his new running club, Social Striders. Is it a running club? Would you call it that?
A group.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
group.
Yeah, not a club. Just
So
a group.
just
A
tell
get
me-
together.
Tell me the background of why you wanted to start this.
So, obviously, I run a lot now. I know the benefits of it for me mentally. And I just thought it'd be a good idea to start a little, not a club, a running group. No pressure, all abilities. Sunday mornings, let's get up early, go for a little walk, a little run and a talk. So, no great paces. There won't be no 5k records getting broken. There'll just be a jog with some meaningful conversation.
What led you to think, this was something that you wanted to get into and something that was needed?
I know how good beneficial it is to me to go running and talk. I didn't know there's other running groups out there,
Yeah.
but they're more focused on the running aspect
Yeah,
of it. This is going to be more the social side of it. So let's meet up. There's a lot of walk and talks, but
Yeah.
let's up it a bit and let's go for a run.
Just to keep up with your physical daily
I'll be out running
Need
anyway. So get
for
some
it.
people to do it with me. I'm fed up running on my own. That's how it
No,
was.
I mean, obviously, as people were discovering the interview, being a footballer and going through that whole part of your life, another part of your life, you've found out quite a few things about yourself. And obviously we've had it obviously in the media about the situation with Delhi. How important do you find running for your own mental health? What does that give you, just going out for those runs?
My runs are non-negotiable now,
Yeah.
so I need to do my exercise before 8-9 o'clock in the morning, first thing in the morning, get some kind of exercise in. Been injured lately, so it's had to be the gym, which isn't great. I'd rather be out running. It just works wonders for me. I've had medication before for my head and all that, but nothing beats running. No, that's not medical advice, but it's what works for me.
Yeah.
So I just love running, being out there. Just something about it gets the endorphins going, sets me day up right. If I don't, feel as though I'm a little bit off.
Do you think when you don't run, then that creates its own little things? Because it's something I've started running again recently. I've been on and off for years and years. I've run a marathon over 10 years ago now. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done. But a large part of this year was just having an internal struggle with myself in my head about running, not about like why I need to run or it's so weird. It's like, and now I'm out and now I am running. Those voices have gone away. Do you have similar things when you, like you saying, you're in the gym rather than running?
Yeah, I feel as though I need to run. It's something about running. You can exercise and still get a buzz and endorphins, but it's different when you go running. You never regret a run unless you get injured. But I've never come back feeling worse.
Yeah.
So, but I still go to the gym every morning while I've been injured, but that cross trainer or the rower just isn't the same.
No, there's
Better to be outside.
Yeah, I mean, I tried going to the gym last year and I just hate gyms. It's not in me. I mean, it'd be different for you. You've been a professional sportsman. You've obviously had to go through that, and
Yeah.
I mean, because the gyms are stressful as well. I don't know what to do in gyms. Like, I had a personal trainer and they'd teach me things, and literally within 5 minutes I would forget them. I've got that kind of mind. But even going to the gym's quite stressful, and that's why I do like running, because all I have to worry about is plotting where I'm running, because that's another thing I stress about, is if I plot a 5 if I don't plot a 5k, it affects me massively, because I'm like, how far am I going to go and that thing. So that's the only thing I need to do. But so gyms are really stressful. So running's such an easy thing to do, isn't it? And it does give you that, especially as tough as it is when you finish, body just gets flooded, doesn't it? You feel great just for those little moments afterwards.
Yeah, and it's free, you know what I mean? All you have to do is put your running stuff on, put a pair of trainees on, off you go, you know what I mean? But if you start with a K or something, just start.
Yeah.
Soon builds up. I just signed up for another marathon for my birthday. I'm treating myself to the Amsterdam Marathon. So I used to hate running when I played football, by the way, pre-season. But now I'm paying to go and run a marathon.
I take it your pre-seasons were proper running as well. None of this, we'll play with the ball. They were like any sand dunes?
Sand dunes, Crocky Park, running around till you literally be sick.
Yeah.
Old school, just run till you drop.
Sean Dyche, he'll be back with that this week, won't he?
But Waggy was always at the front. Jeez, he was so fit for his age.
Yeah. Well, that's standards, isn't it? That's what those that's why they set the standards. Obviously, like you mentioned, the Delhi situation. I mean, is this, from what you've seen, are those situations common in football where where footballers are being pulled in loads of different directions and can lead to situations where players just basically don't want to play? I know you spoke about this with Baz over on the other channel, but is it something you think is common in football? It's
more common than people would think. Brave of Delhi to come out and do it. Someone had to do it, and it's not nice to hear. It's quite sad to hear, but it needs to be said, and so it needs to be brought to the public's attention more. So now that it's out there, let's keep it relevant and keep talking about it.
Yeah.
There's better. What's the word I'm looking for? Within the club, there's more help for them, but still, they're still only human and still have the bad days.
Is that a big difference now? Obviously, when you were playing, there was a lot less care, probably zero aftercare. If you were released by the club, you will have had mates who've gone and stuff. Is that one of the big improvements in football now? Is that you do have people at various stages that can help people and help them get treatments, because there's so much stuff now, isn't there? I mean, listen, we talk every day about football, and I often do it. I slip into forgetting they are human beings. There's the social media side of things. There's just the general pressure of being a footballer and what comes with that. So it is massively important. And then there's a lot of things, like you saying, the hidden things as well. There's going to be, I imagine, the next few years, a lot more coming out about the LGBT community within football and things like that. So it is massively important, isn't it, that they're getting help at every stage?
Yeah, I feel as though like any other profession, it'd be different, you know what I mean? But footballers are just seen as they turn up, they should play. And that's all they are, a footballer. They're not a human being, they're a footballer. And I've been guilty of it, even though I've been on the other side of it as well. I'm still guilty of it, I have to check myself. But the more we talk about it, and we're learning, the clubs are learning, the Premier League's learning, the Football League's learning, and it'll keep getting better the more we know and the more we talk about it.
Yeah, I think it's a generational thing as well, isn't it? There's still a lot of man up kind of thing, and all this kind of thing gets thrown around all the time. Like, they're on all this money, they should be doing better, but we do forget. I hold my hand up. I forget. I forget all the time. Viewers of this channel will know that. I forget all the time that people have problems. They have problems away from whether it be, as Delhi said, things from his past catching up with them, or whether it be things in the present, and just the pressures of playing football. Because as you described in the interview, they're incredible. You carry the hopes and dreams around of thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just because they're a footballer, they still have to live life on life's terms, and life's terms could be whatever they're going through at home, you know what I mean? Like every normal person, and we just don't see that. We just see, oh, they're immune to what we go through. They're a footballer. Money can solve that. Money can't solve your head, believe me, or your fitness or your health, you know what I mean? It's like, but we're all guilty of it, aren't we? We get caught up in the moment.
But obviously you're working with Everton community at the moment, so you must, you obviously see a lot of the real life struggles as well. How difficult is it, seeing some of those things as well?
It's difficult. I feel as though, as I said to Baz before, I was walking around the city with blinkers on sometimes. some of the stuff that I see now working within the community, it's heartbreaking. And you wouldn't think it'd go on in our city, but it does.
Yeah.
Having the community, and I'm not just saying this because I work there, but it's like what they do is like unbelievable. Probably the biggest football charity in the world, and I'd put that out there. We've got over 50 odd programs running. You can be coming into our programs from dads who've just had new babies, so new dads up till end of life care sort of thing, programs. So any stage in your life you can be involved with Everton community. Yeah.
No, they're a fantastic organisation. I know we've done a few things to sleep out. We jumped off a mountain for them once as well, the zip wire in Wales.
Yeah.
Jumped off the top balcony as well for them as well, but they are amazing.
I wouldn't mind doing that one.
No, it's good. Well, we'd done that one after we'd done the zip whale in Wales, and it just didn't feel like anything once you've done that zip whale. So that was brilliant. So if you ever want to raise some money, maybe do that one. But so where can we find out more about the run and, you know, obviously to get people down?
So Social Striders Liverpool on Instagram. I've just launched it now. Bit more information's going to be going out probably tomorrow about the first meet-up, time, place. Get down there. Let's all get together, have a chat. It's going to be a safe place for people to talk. Even whatever ability, whether you've run 10 marathons or you haven't run 10 meters, get down there and you'll be welcome. And let's talk.
Yeah, brilliant stuff, brilliant stuff. There you go. For more about Michael and his journey, make sure you check out the interview with Baz. That'll be linked at the end of this show. And you know, if you want to come out for a run, I've been doing it recently. You don't have to start. Listen, I'm starting with 2.5k because again, mentally, it's that thing of like, if I try and go and do 5k, I'm going to give up.
You won't have to do the 5k. Yeah. There'll be some people just going out 500 meters, turn around, come back 500 meters.
Yeah, I just did 2.5k and I'm just building myself up slowly because I made a mess of it last time. So, Dave, you got more information over on the Instagram. We'll link that as well. Big thanks to Michael for coming in, and thanks for watching Toffee TV. See you later.